defeat does not always come with death. Sometimes it comes with words sharp enough to destroy a soul. Flavius lies on the ground, badly wounded. Blood stains his armor, his leg injured, his strength nearly gone. Kratos stands before him, bearing a few scratches himself. His helmet is cracked, dented from the fierce clash. Just like Flavius, both warriors carry the marks of a brutal duel. Kratos places the sharp edge of his sword against Flavius's neck. With a cold, mocking tone, he speaks.
So you thought wearing a red-plumed helmet would help you defeat me?
Flavius remains silent, breathing heavily. Kratos continues, his voice dark and cruel.
Tell me, what is the name of the man who raised such a worthless son? A knight who cannot even defeat one opponent? I wonder how you ever protected your castle, or your king. Perhaps you guarded them with the same weakness you showed against me.
Each word strikes Flavius like an arrow to the heart. Insulting his skill was one thing, but dishonoring his father shattered him from within. Flavius finally speaks, his voice trembling.
It would be better if you killed me now, rather than wounding my soul with such words.
Kratos tightens his grip on the sword.
First, tell me your father's name.
Flavius replies bitterly.
What difference will it make? You will only say he was the kind of father who raised a useless knight.
Kratos insists.
I still want to know his name.
After a long pause, Flavius says quietly.
My father's name is Vesalius. Vesalius.
The moment Kratos hears the name, it is as if the ground disappears beneath his feet. His expression changes completely. The rage fades. His eyes widen in disbelief. Without another word, Kratos removes his sword from Flavius's neck, slides it back into its sheath, and turns away. He signals his soldiers and walks back toward the forest, leaving Flavius alive. Flavius remains frozen in shock, wondering why his enemy spared him. His soldiers rush forward, lift him up, and help him onto his horse. Injured and confused, Flavius begins the journey back to the castle. His only thought is to deliver the sword to the king as soon as possible.
We must keep moving! Faster, before the sun sets!
By the time he reaches the castle gates, his condition is visibly poor. However, before meeting the king, Flavius chooses to tend to his wounds. He does not wish to appear weak before his ruler. That evening, after his injuries are treated, Flavius finally presents the sword to the king. The king notices the bandages and asks with concern.
What happened to you?
Flavius lowers his head.
Dispersing. It would be better if you did not ask, Your Majesty.
But the king insists.
But I want to know, what actually happened to you?
Flavius finally speaks.
On our return through the forest, we were stopped by a fierce commander. We fought. We both were injured. But instead of killing me, he asked for my father's name. When I told him, he looked shocked and then left.
The king is deeply surprised.
A battle like that usually ends in death.
He pauses, then asks.
Did anything else happen?
Flavius replies.
Nothing, my lord, except that I asked his name.
The king asks quietly.
And? What was his name?
Flavius answers.
You know him, Your Majesty. His name is Kratos.
He sinks back into his throne.
No way.
His eyes shadowed with unspoken truths. Flavius notices this and grows uneasy.
My king. What is it? Is there something I do not know?
The king exhales slowly.
There is indeed something you do not know.
Flavius presses desperately.
Please tell me. I cannot understand why he spared my life, and why you reacted this way.
The king finally speaks.
When you told him your father's name, that is why he turned away. My lord, but why? I am so confused. Because Vesalius was not only your father, he was also Kratos' father.
Flavius is stunned. The king continues.
Your father had 2 marriages. From one came you, and from the other Kratos. I knew Vesalius well. He served his king with great honor. The king Kratos now serves was once a close ally of mine. After his death, a cruel and selfish ruler took the throne, and Kratos now serves under him. So that is why he spared me, because I am his brother. Your father sent you away as a child to protect you. War was everywhere, and you were too young. He entrusted you to my commander, and you were raised here to become the knight you are today.
Flavius asks.
But how did Kratos know?
The king replies.
He is older. He remembers, and Vesalius likely told him.
After a moment of silence, Flavius says firmly.
As soon as I recover, I will go meet my brother.
The king cautions him.
Flavius, you should be careful.
Flavius nods.
I will send him a letter first. If he agree, I will go.
The king smiles softly.
How could I ever forbid 2 brothers from meeting?
That night, Flavius returns to his chamber, haunted by questions about why his father separated them. At dawn, he writes a letter to Kratos.
Brother Kratos, I want to meet you.
A day or 2 later, the letter reaches him.
For you're my commander.
Kratos reads it and smiles faintly. He writes back, naming a meeting place among the high hills. When Flavius receives the reply, his joy knows no bound. The terrifying commander is his own brother. With the king's permission, Flavius sets out with a few soldiers. At the meeting place, he sees Kratos alone, leaning against a stone. Flavius dismounts quickly and walks toward him. Kratos stands, smiling, and the 2 brothers embrace. Flavius says,
Now I understand why you spared me.
Were you afraid of me? Is that why you brought soldiers? The king ordered it. He is a good ruler. That is why father sent you here.
They speak of the past, of war, of destiny. Flavius says,
Is it not possible that we serve the same king? Live together?
I want that too. But escaping my king will take time. Wait for me.
Flavius smiles. Kratos mounts his horse, rearing it proudly.
You need to protect yourself.
I have seen that myself.
Kratos disappears into the forest. Flavius returns toward the castle. 2 days later, a letter arrives. Flavius reads it and feels his heart stop. Kratos has been sentenced to death. Execution in 3 days.